Yeah, like wait, why is the art actually kind of good though? Like the beginning thing.
The thing.
Yeah, there's like the anime character.
Oh,
thing
no,
or
this is the repost.
Oh, okay. I was about to say like, there's no way whoever wrote this was able to do that.
No, that's definitely either stolen art or.
I would wager on the stolen side.
Yeah, I would too.
Well, I don't think it was made by the original author.
No, it was not. The original author is lost to history.
There's
Dead somewhere, probably.
There's like actually no way that the original author made that.
I sincerely doubt it.
I would like to see. So if this author happened to have done some more recent work, I wish that we would. Who would actually write a book about the writing of this piece of garbage?
Because it's internet famous.
Yeah.
You have no idea how famous this fan fiction is.
There
are probably more people that have read My Immortal than a great deal of classic books out there.
You know, I would not doubt that for a minute. If it was just me, I would not have read this all the way through. Just from what I've heard from the internet historian videos that we've all listened to, like it's something.
How do I put it? It's more of a parody than Sonic High School, I think. Sonic High School is harder to tell if it's parody. This is like it's funny, right?
Like the way that I would separate My Immortal and Sonic High School is that My Immortal seems kind of dependent on the Harry Potter universe. But Sonic High School could be like a completely.
No. And I would say that is true to some extent until you realize how little the author actually uses anything from Harry Potter in this other than the characters.
Okay, I can agree.
And even then, she makes them all gothic.
As we have right here.
Or Stannis. Or
You're either a Stannis or a Christina in this world. There's no in between.
Well,
only balance.
You're either Dream Stan or you're named Christina. And I don't know which of those I want to be. I'm pretty sure I take Christina, but I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be a Dream Stan.
Yeah,
definitely not Twitter Dream Stan.
I suppose this is good enough talking before it. Let's just go ahead and get into this garbage fire.
My Immortal, Chapter 1. Author's note. Special thanks, get it, because I'm gothic, to my GF, you not in that way, Raven, Bloody Tears 666, for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. My Chemical Romance rocks. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me that I look like Amy Lee. Author's note. If you don't know who she is, then get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, cause he's a major f***ing hottie. I'm a vampire, and my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today, I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them.
Hey, Anobi, shouted a voice.
I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. But then, I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs.
Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs. Okay.
No.
I'd actually okay. The first chapter is a little shorter than the rest in the story. They do get.
I can tell.
Yeah, but it is so beautifully iconic because it sets tone for the entire story.
Exactly.
It's the first paragraph is half clothing and makeup descriptions, which is this entire story, and the other part is the most character description I've ever heard in my entire life. In the next chapter, we're gonna, like, right at the beginning, we're gonna get the character description for her friend Willow. It's a mouthful.
Chapter 2. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. By the way, preps, stop flaming my story, okay? The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was a hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took a giant My Chemical Romance t-shirt which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears, and put my hair in kind of a messy bun. My friend, Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length of raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with black mini fishnets and pointed high heels. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. Oh, MFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me.
Hi, he said.
Hi, I replied, flirtily.
Guess what?
This is Steph.
What? I asked.
Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert at Hogsmeade. I told you.
Oh my gosh, I screamed. I loved Good Charlotte. They are my favorite band, besides My Chemical Romance.
Well, do you want to go with me? I asked.
I gasped.
Later, I think she says, like, instead of "oh my god," she says "oh my goth."
Oh my god.
I think that might be in, like, the last chapter, but it's fucking perfect.
Oh man. Alright, well, we're making good time. Chapter 3 now.
Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop flamming the story preps, okay. Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some Good Charlotte. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot of faux cool boys wear it too. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice.
Hi, Ebony, I said back.
We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666 and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Joel is so f***ing hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said.
Really?
Asked Draco sensitively, and put his arm around me all protective. Really, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary freaking Duff. I hate that little... I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer, and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got Good Charlotte concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
Chapter 4. Okay, if there's any chapter I remember, it's this one right here.
So
I can't wait to voice Draco in this.
Chapter 4. Author's note. I said, Stoop Flimin, okay? Ebony's name is Anobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Draco, I shouted. What the you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car, and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the f***ing hell? I asked angrily.
In Ebony? I asked.
What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then I suddenly didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top. I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm, and then...
Oh, what the hell are you doing, motherfuckers?
It was... Dumbledore! Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flammed, it means you are prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is 'cause he had a headache, okay, and top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily.
You ludicrous fools, I shouted.
I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, I yelled in a furious voice. Why would you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall.
How dare you? I demanded.
Then Draco shrieked.
Because I love her!
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said,
Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms.
Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us.
Are you okay, Anobi?
Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went into the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels when I came out. Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room.
Just any general thoughts about these first 5 chapters? Do you guys just want to say here real quick before I cut it off? Just like anything at all, because this was a lot to take in.
We are only scratching the fucking surface. Snape and Lupin and Rid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered. Like, that is only, chapter 12. In for a fucking ride.
This is, and whatever poor soul just decided to click or watch this video, I'm sorry. All right.
And also go watch the Internet History one after that because it's really funny.
Like that was just top-notch quality.
Yeah,
Anywho.
digital hand.
Yeah, all that stuff. Well, anyway, be ready for part 2. This will be going for I don't know how many chapters in the next one. Just subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah. If you don't give us good reviews, then I'm not making another till we get 5 good reviews.
5 good revals.
Alright guys, subscribe to Drunken Fanfics.
Next time on My Immortal. Draco and Ebony's relationship meets a rough challenge when evidence of cheating appears. A man with no nose, like Voldemort in the movie, called Voldemort, wants vampire Harry Potter dead. Will Ebony's relationship work out? Will Vampire die? Find out next time on My Immortal.